It is time. It is time to brew your best beer. Brought to you by Beer Grains Supply Company, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, Brew UK, Panhead Brewery, Tanner Ritchie, Finney's Homebrew Emporium, Brig Selv, Hackney Brewery, Hashigo Sake, Mangrove Jacks, Sprig and Fern Tavern, Yakima Valley Hops.
Oh yeah! Happy Homebrew Wednesday! Just kidding. So here is my beer review of good old S.J. Porr's Southern Hemisphere IPA. I keep getting them all confused. Say, Daddy, you're silly.
Daddy.
You could say that, no problem. Good job, buddy. So here...
Bye, Daddy.
I'm funny?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Can I do this real quick?
No.
Shh. You want Baba La Bouche?
No.
Thank you. So, doing this as quickly as I can, because I gotta go make dinner. Let's go into the basics. Smell. Really digging on the smell. I like it. You can pick up the rye right away. I can smell the hops. They're definitely something I've never smelled before, and looking at the ingredients I've never used. I'm probably gonna butcher this, so I apologize, New Zealand / Australian guys. Machuika. That just is fun to say. There's definitely something different in that. I like it. I've just never smelled Machuika, so this is kind of cool. I really like the smell of it. Seeing that the style is a American IPA, I have no problems with the smell of the hops. I kind of actually, I wish there was a little more hops. Let me clarify, but I think it's good. I think it's definitely in the style what you would expect. I just probably all my time that I go back and forth to the West Coast, I really like their overblown IPAs. So in the East Coast, it's good. My preference, I'm a West Coast IPA guy, so I would want more aroma. So East Coast good. Me being a West Coast guy, or liking West Coast beers, I would like a little more. Just enough rambling, right, Pets fan? So let's get into the taste. So, I like the taste, because I am a rye guy, but I think there's a little too much rye. I'd be intrigued to know how many pounds of rye you used in this. I normally don't use more than 2 pounds. I don't do more than 20% rye, and the reason for that is I've noticed that rye can be really spicy. Depending on the kind of rye you get, it can be really spicy, and it's almost like you're just eating a big chunk of rye bread, which depending on whether you like it or not, that's a good or bad thing. To me, I think there's just a little too much rye. I would pull back on the rye, and the reason I say that is I can smell the Machuika hops, but I don't really pick up on the flavor as much because the rye overpowers. So I would just pull back on the rye. But, Machuika. I just love saying that. Machuika. But yeah, I think it's a good beer, SJ. Needs some tweaks. Mouthfeel. No complaints about the mouthfeel. Head. I did a really gentle pour, but the head, if I swirl it around without spilling it on my computer, I can get the head to come back a bit. So I don't really have any problems there. Appearance looks like an IPA. It's not crystal clear, but I don't really care. Bottle conditioned IPA isn't always going to be crystal clear. So I think it's, I think you did a great job, SJ. Not going to reveal scores. I put my scores online. Everyone can see them at the end. But yeah, pull back a bit on the rye so that everything else can really flow through. The rye overpowers it. I think that's my biggest critique. Do that, and you got a great beer here, my man. But still, it's a drinker, and I'm going to enjoy it to the last sip. I am going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So, cheers, good sir. And make sure, everybody, you watch all the reviews you can, because watching the reviews helps our sponsors. And go buy stuff from our sponsors, because help the people who helped us. So, cheers. And let's keep this competition going. Out.